Susie Sa and Gio Ensenara is here, and we begin tonight's CBS LA at 8 on KCAL 9 with breaking news out of downtown LA.
A dispersal order is now in effect after protesters clashed with officers at the federal building in downtown. Desmond Shaw live in SkyCal right now with an update. Des?
Yeah, Gio and Susie, we're looking at what appears to be the last of today's protest here. Maybe 100 or so people right now. Put up the map tracker, show you where we're talking about LA Avenue at 1st Street. So not too far away from City Hall, actually, yeah, right across the street there. But earlier there was potentially more than 10,000 people that were going around downtown LA. Let's show you some earlier video, though. There was the big confrontation that happened over in, a little something happened in there with a vehicle just trying to get through. So some ground video of some people that were arrested, and that was after the big peaceful protest. A large group of protesters went over to the Federal Detention Center, and they were defacing the building and confronting police throwing things at them. So some people were arrested there. We also have some video to show you, I believe, of the skirmish lines that were set up and some MTA buses that got stuck between LAPD's skirmish lines as well as some protesters. I'm not sure if someone got injured here or what the deal is, but we still have maybe, like I said, 100 or so people that have been marching kind of around the Civic Center, around down City Hall, over to Cesar Chavez and Union Station. LAPD seems to be content to let these people kind of march around right now. They're not too far away from the police headquarters, but LAPD still out here with a huge presence. You see them here at the front of their headquarters, and they still have the detention center cordoned off as well. That is right around the corner, making sure that no one else congregates there to create the type of volatile situation that we saw earlier. Live in SkyCal overhead, I'm Desmond Shaw. Gio and Susie, back to you in the studio.
All right, Desmond, thank you so much, and keep us updated. Well, those clashes in downtown LA coming after a day of anti-protests across the country and here at home. Now,
CBS LA's Luzdelia Caballero tells us it's all part of a national shutdown day in opposition to the Trump administration's immigration policies.
This protest started out so peacefully. For hours, people took to the streets to make their voices heard. Hours later, we saw those people leave, new faces moving in, and then a clash between law enforcement and those who were coming on to the streets, leading to a clash between them and LAPD. But this is what happened earlier during the initial protest. Crowds filled city streets Friday, raising their voices during a national day of action aimed at immigration enforcement.
We say
the nationwide movement, dubbed ICE Out Everywhere, calling for an economic shutdown, urging people to skip work, school, and shopping in protest of federal immigration policies.
It's extremely important to do this because it sets a precedent for what's to come in the future.
This country was built by immigrants. It was shaped by immigrants, and immigrants are the reason why we are here today. And so with ICE just attacking our people, we have no choice but to stand up and take action against them.
And while some businesses closed in solidarity, others chose to stay open, turning their workday into a form of support. At Saint Coffee Shop in Studio City, staying open was a deliberate decision.
I coming from Argentina like 25 years ago. Breakfast with bagels.
Owner Ezekiel Grazano says he and his wife are immigrants, adding their American dream was simple, to come to the U.S. and build something meaningful.
And we live in my American dream, you know, we're coming to work really, really hard. I think the best way to raise my voice is keeping my shop open for all my employees and all the community who need a space.
A portion of today's proceeds will be donated to a nonprofit called Amigo that supports immigrant families. And while they brew coffee to show their support, others continue taking to the streets.
We have 3 generations here.
Like Stephanie Palacios, who walked alongside her mother and daughter to make their voices heard.
It's just really ugly, and this isn't the world that I'm teaching my kids to be a part of. I want my son to know that their mom is teaching them to be good people.
Activists say events will continue through the weekend as demonstrators push to keep immigration policy and accountability in the national spotlight. Luzdelia Caballero, CBS LA.